Everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zeal Latu and I'm from offering the Physics Education 2019. Today, I'm going to be explaining about capacitance in series and parallel to fulfill the assignment of English for Physics, which is directed by Mr. Nurul Hidayat. Anyway, I'm going to be explaining about capacitance in series and parallel. Hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, firstly, I'm gonna be explaining about capacitance in parallel. So check this out. Okay, come back with me. So I want to show you about the parallel circuits. This is the battery. Let's give the battery 50 volts and the battery attached to two capacitors. The first capacitors, let's call it C1, which has the value of 100 microfarads. Then the second capacitors, let's call C2, and the C2 has 200 microfarads. Then the question is, how much capacitance in these parallel circuits? The capacitance in parallel circuits is simply the sum of each element in parallel circuits. So capacitance in parallel circuits is equal to C1 plus C2 plus Cn. The meaning of N in here is it depends how much capacitors do you have. Then the second question is how much charge in these parallel circuits. So the charge in parallel circuits is just simply the sum of every element. So we know is charge 1 plus charge 2. Then the third question is how much the voltage in parallel circuits. In the voltage in parallel circuits is same on each element. So we can write in here voltage in parallel circuits is equal to V1 and V1 is equal to V2. So this is the same. Now we can calculate the charge is stored in C1. In here, you can use this formula. The charge which is stored in C1 is C1 times V1, which is C1 is 100 microfarads times V1, which is 50 volts, because in every element has the same value. So in here we have 5000 microcoulomb is the unit of charge. Then how much charge is stored in C2? Let's use the same formula from He1 C2, which is 200 microfarads times V2 in here, which is 50 volts, is equal to 10,000 microcoulomb. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, now we have known the capacitance in parallel. So the next step is I will explain about capacitance in series. Check this out. Back again with me. So I want to show you this series circuit, and this is the battery, and the the voltage of the battery is 120 volts. This battery attached to 3 capacitors, which is in series circuit. So let's call it C1, and the value of C1 is 4 farads, and the second capacitors, let's say C2, and the value of the C2 is 6 farads. So the third capacitors is C3, then the value of the C3 is 12 farad. Now the question is, how much capacitance in this series circuits? So yeah, the capacitance in series circuits is equal to this formula: 1 over C1 plus 1 over C2 plus 1 over C3, all raised to the minus 1. Okay, then the second question is, how much charge is stored in this series circuit? The charge which is stored in this series circuit is same in every element. So charge 1 is equal to charge 2, charge 2 is equal to charge 3. So that is the formula. Then how much voltage in this series circuit? So the voltage in series circuit is just simply, you can sum all of the element. So this is the V1 plus V2 plus V3. That is the formula. So now we can calculate the capacitance in series circuit. So the formula is 1 over C1 plus 1 over C2 plus 1 over C3, all rises to the minus 1. Then we can input the number 1 over 4 plus 1 over 6 plus 1 over 12, all rise to the minus 1. Then 6 over 12, all rise to the minus 1. So we got the capacitance in series circuits is 2 farads. Okay, now we can calculate the charge stored in this circuit. Okay, so the formula is, the charge in series circuits is equal to capacitance in series circuit, which is 2 farads, and times it with the voltage of battery. So 2 times 120, so we got the charge in series circuits is equal to 240 coulomb. Yeah. Now we can calculate the voltage. The voltage in V1 is equal to the charge in series circuits over C1. So it's equal to 240 over 4 is equal to 60 volt. Now you can do the same thing in V2 and V3. So in here we got the result, and this is the value of V2, 40 volt. Then we got the value of V3, 20 volts. Yeah. So if you wanna check your answer is correct or not, so you can add your voltage V1 plus V2 and V3 and compare it with the voltage of battery, and if you have the same value, it means you have same answer and your answer is correct, your calculation is correct. So thank you. We have studied about capacitance in series and parallel. So please help me to click subscribe and like. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi